warning before you listen. This epic is not for children, nor for the faint of heart. We retell the ancient Greek myths as they were born, unfiltered, unsoftened. Scenes of violence, curses, betrayals, and a hunger for power that shows no mercy. Given the many conflicting versions of the Titan War, the events have been rebuilt to complete the missing pieces. Here, we tell the myth as it was meant to be told. Sources and references are listed in the episode description. Chapter 19. From War of the Titans, Clash of Weapons, and the Fall of Time. The War Map. The land that never sleeps. Before the first drop of blood was spilled, hell was divided into 4 directions. That night, Olympus was no longer a mountain. It was the chest of the world, holding its breath just before the scream. Above it, skies torn open with expectation. Beneath it, soil saturated with the scent of blood not yet shed. They gathered there, the great commanders of Olympus, not to debate whether to fight, but to carve the cosmos into killing fields. Zeus stood in the center, not as a god, but as a storm walking on 2 legs. His voice rolled like a thundercloud about to rupture. We do not fight for vanity. We do not hurl lightning into darkness without aim. We are here to redraw this world in fire. Metis stepped forward. She carried no sword, only a flame. She knelt and placed it on the ground, and the earth opened, not in violence, but like a heart revealing its first wound. From the wound came no scroll, no paper, only ancient scars, pulsing from the planet's core, alive, speaking, her voice dripped with time. This is not a war, it is an awakening, and those who don't know where they stand will lie beneath the ground, not upon it. The first front, the sky. The battlefield of sacred fire. There is no ground to stand on, no shadow to shield you from the sun, only light screaming. Hyperion leads the Titans, the eternal sun at his back, but facing him, Zeus, the thunder incarnate. He doesn't fight with blades, he strikes with storms. He doesn't walk, he soars, like a prophecy unchained from the clouds. Zeus declared, "This front is not for warriors, but for those who dare carve a throne from lightning." The second front, the sea. The waves don't speak, they drown, depths without bottom, foam hiding sunken cities swallowed by forgotten oracles. Crius commands the Titans, a shadow beneath the tide. He does not attack, he looms like a wall that cannot be read, but across him stands the god who loathes stillness, Poseidon. From the tide he raises an army that does not march, it roars. He growled, "This sea won't bring rain today. It will be a mass grave, and I will fill it with the bodies of tyrants." The third front, the earth. It is not firm, it writhes, its rocks bleed, its dust speaks in the tongue of beasts. There from the chasms, they rose, the hecatoncheires, Briareus, Cottus, Gyges, giants with 100 hands, their limbs not made for planting life, but for burying it. And from Olympus's side, the earth emerged as a woman, Demeter, not to bloom flowers today, but death. She whispered, "This earth, sown by Cronus with fear, will harvest today." His corpse, now the fourth front, the stronghold, the heart of Olympus, a citadel between battlefronts, not a place for retreat, but for resolve. From here, war is commanded, and from here emerges what the map does not mention, the secret Eagle Division, their numbers unknown, their leader unnamed. They arrive only when death reaches the throat. Artemis, the strategist who does not fight, said, "The eagles don't come to wage war. They come to restore what cannot be healed, or to drag from the jaws of Hades those not yet dead. And within the fortress, Hades, seated like the world's shadow, he spoke, crushing a fallen soldier's skull between his fingers. The others fight to avoid death. I create it and reshape it as I see fit. Then Zeus spoke again. But it was no longer the voice of a leader. It was the voice of the cosmos itself. We are not entering war. We are inscribing the map in fire. And lightning does not lose its way when it chooses to burn. The war had not yet begun, but already the earth trembled, because it knew that the first step taken upon it would be the last step for many. This chapter of the epic has come to an end, but remember, what you've just heard is not a record of facts, but the echo of a myth, a story born from the imagination of the ancients, etched into the long memory of humankind. If this tale stirred something in you, if it opened a door to reflection or wonder, don't forget to support the channel and share the journey with those you love. And in the comments, tell us which moment in this chapter struck you the most and why. We'll meet again in the next chapter of this audio odyssey through time. Until then, farewell.